Welcome back to my channel, Pocket Change Coins. If you're excited about finding hidden gems in your pocket change, you're in the right place. First, we're going to uncover some of the most valuable and rare US coins that could be worth a fortune. Let's dive in. We're diving into the fascinating world of the Oklahoma Quarter from the 1907 to 2008 series. This isn't just any ordinary quarter. This coin holds a unique story and, with the right condition, could be worth an incredible amount of money. Stick around as we explore what makes this coin so special, and by the end, you might just be looking through your collection to see if you have a hidden treasure worth more than you ever imagined. Let's start by talking a bit about the Oklahoma Quarter itself. Part of the 50-state quarters program released by the U.S. Mint, the Oklahoma Quarter was issued in 2008 to celebrate the state's role in American history. Oklahoma was admitted to the Union in 1907, and the state has a deep and rich history that is represented beautifully on this coin. The quarter showcases iconic symbols of Oklahoma's heritage, including the scenic plains and the sculpted image of the state bird, the scissor-tailed flycatcher, which is perched in the foreground. The design is clean, yet striking, reflecting the state's pride in its natural beauty and rich history. The quarter features the state's nickname, the Sooner State, a reference to the land rushes in which settlers, Sooner, claimed land before the official starting signal was given. The imagery on the coin perfectly captures Oklahoma's spirit of growth, exploration, and adventure, traits that define its culture to this day. Oklahoma's role in shaping the United States goes beyond its iconic land rushes. The state was pivotal in the development of the American West, and it has served as a home to many Native American tribes. Its history, though sometimes painful, is an integral part of American identity, and this quarter pays homage to that legacy. Now, let's talk about why the Oklahoma Quarter is such an exciting coin for collectors. The most significant factor when determining the value of a coin is its rarity and condition. Like many other coins in the 50-state quarters program, the Oklahoma Quarter was produced in millions, which means you're likely to encounter these coins in circulation regularly. However, that doesn't mean they're all worth just 25 cents. In fact, the key to the Oklahoma Quarter's value lies in finding one in exceptional, uncirculated condition. Uncirculated coins are those that haven't been exposed to the wear and tear of daily transactions and have remained in near-perfect condition. Coins like these are prized by collectors because they offer a glimpse of history that has been preserved over time. The higher the condition, the more valuable the coin becomes. If you have an Oklahoma Quarter that looks as if it just came off the minting press, it could be worth significantly more than face value. But wait, there's more. Some collectors are also on the lookout for minting errors or unique variants of the Oklahoma Quarter. These errors might include things like a double die, where the design is double due to a malfunction in the minting process, misstrikes, or other anomalies that make the coin stand out. Minting errors are highly prized because they make the coin even rarer, and owning a piece of history with a mistake could drive up its value exponentially. If you have an Oklahoma Quarter with a mint error, you're looking at a potential gold mine. Now, here's the exciting part. Just how much is the Oklahoma Quarter worth? If you have one in pristine, uncirculated condition, or even better, one with a rare minting error, the value could reach an astonishing $99,000. Yes, you heard that right, $99,000 for a single quarter. That's right, a coin worth only 25 cents could turn into a windfall if you're lucky enough to have the right condition or error. So, what does that mean for you? If you've got an old collection of quarters lying around, it's time to take a closer look at your Oklahoma Quarters. Check for those pristine examples that look like they were just minted, and be sure to keep an eye out for any potential mint errors. You never know, your pocket change could be worth thousands of dollars. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and sometimes, it's the smallest coins that have the biggest value. As we wrap up, remember that even if you don't have an Oklahoma Quarter worth tens of thousands of dollars, coin collecting is still an exciting and rewarding hobby. It's about discovering the hidden stories behind each coin and understanding the history they represent. Who knows? Maybe your next find will be even more valuable than you ever imagined. Second rare coin, we're diving deep into the fascinating world of the Ohio Quarter, a coin that commemorates one of the United States' most historically significant states. The Ohio Quarter, part of the 50-state quarters program, was released in 2002, and it's more than just a quarter, it's a symbol of Ohio's rich history and its integral role in the development of America. Ohio, known as the Buckeye State, was the 17th state to join the Union in 1803. It played a crucial role in the early development of the United States, particularly during the westward expansion. The state is renowned for its role in the Industrial Revolution, its cultural contributions, and for being the birthplace of many important figures in American history, including 7 U.S. presidents. The Ohio Quarter features a beautiful design that encapsulates the state's significance. The obverse side of the coin displays the Ohio State motto, "With God, all things are possible." The reverse side of the coin is where the magic happens, as it features an image of Ohio's most famous landmark, the Cedar Point Amusement Park, renowned for its roller coasters and exhilarating rides. This design not only pays tribute to Ohio's vibrant entertainment industry but also highlights the state's role as a leader in recreation and tourism. Now, let's get to the exciting part. Why is this quarter so valuable to collectors? As with most coins in the 50-state quarters program, millions of Ohio quarters were minted and released into circulation. But the key to its value lies in its rarity, condition, and any potential minting errors. As we know, coins that are well preserved and have never been in circulation are much more valuable than those that have been through daily transactions and wear and tear. The Ohio quarter's value skyrockets when it's found in uncirculated condition. These coins haven't been used for daily purchases and have remained almost untouched since they were minted. Coins in mint state condition are highly sought after, as they are the closest representation of what a coin looked like when it was freshly minted, giving collectors a glimpse into history. These coins are typically sold at auction or to coin dealers for a much higher price than face value. Another thing that can make the Ohio Quarter more valuable is if it has a minting error or a unique variant. Minting errors occur when something goes wrong during the production of the coin. These errors might include things like double strikes, misaligned designs, or wrong-sized blanks, and they can significantly raise a coin's value because they are so rare and unusual. If you happen to have a coin with one of these errors, it can make your Ohio Quarter worth much more than the average collector's item. So, just how much is this quarter worth? Well, if you happen to have an Ohio Quarter in perfect condition, or if you're lucky enough to have found a rare minting error or unique variant, the coin could fetch an incredible price. We're talking about a potential value of $70,000. Yes, you heard that right, $70,000 for a single quarter. That's the potential reward for finding a rare gem in your coin collection or your pocket change. To put that into perspective, just imagine rummaging through a jar of loose change and pulling out an Ohio Quarter that's in flawless, uncirculated condition or has a minting error. You could be holding on to a small fortune, and all it takes is the right moment to realize that this seemingly ordinary quarter is far from it. But what does this mean for you? If you've been collecting coins for years, or even if you've just started your collection, it's time to take another look at your Ohio Quarters. Look for any that seem to be in pristine condition and inspect them for any potential errors. You might just have the coin that's worth far more than its face value. Now, even if you don't have an Ohio Quarter that's worth tens of thousands of dollars, that doesn't mean you're not on the right track. Coin collecting is about more than just financial value. It's about preserving history and celebrating the culture and stories behind each coin. So, whether you're a seasoned collector or a casual hobbyist, don't overlook any of the coins in your collection. You never know when you'll come across a rare and valuable treasure. So, before we wrap up, remember to always keep your eyes peeled for rare finds, whether they're in your coin jar, in your pocket, or at a local flea market. The world of coin collecting is full of surprises, and there's always a chance you could find that one-in-a-million coin that changes everything. Third expensive coin, we're going to dive deep into the Shenandoah Quarter, a unique and beautiful coin that is part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program. Released in 2014, the Shenandoah National Park Quarter is one of the coins that commemorates the stunning natural beauty of our nation's landmarks. Shenandoah National Park is located in Virginia, and it's a true treasure for nature lovers. Spanning over 200,000 acres, the park is known for its breathtaking mountain views, lush forests, and vibrant wildlife. It's a place where you can escape the hustle and bustle of modern life and reconnect with nature in its purest form. This quarter, like the others in the America the Beautiful series, features a gorgeous design that reflects the park's splendor. The reverse of the coin depicts a scene of a hiker standing on a mountain ledge, gazing out over the valley. Behind the hiker, you can see the rolling hills and vibrant trees of the Shenandoah Valley. The detail in the design truly captures the essence of the park and what it means to those who visit. The words Shenandoah and Virginia are inscribed on the coin, marking its connection to this historic and natural landmark. But why are we talking about this quarter today? The Shenandoah quarter might seem like just another coin, but it's so much more. Just like other coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, it has gained popularity among collectors, especially those who are looking for rare finds and valuable additions to their collections. What makes the Shenandoah quarter particularly interesting is that, despite being part of a massive release of quarters, this coin can still be found with varying levels of rarity and value. The key to its worth lies in a few factors: its condition, any minting errors, and how many of these coins are still in circulation in pristine shape. Some of these quarters, if you're lucky enough to find one in exceptional condition, can fetch an incredible price point. One of the most important things to remember when it comes to coins like the Shenandoah quarter is that condition matters. A coin that is well preserved, free from wear and tear, and in uncirculated condition is far more valuable than one that has seen years of use in your pocket. Coins that have been kept in mint condition, away from circulation, are often considered more collectible and can fetch a premium price on the market. And here's where it gets exciting: if you happen to have a Shenandoah quarter that is in perfect, mint condition, or if you come across one with a rare minting error, your coin could be worth more than just the 25 cents on its face. Some collectors and dealers will pay top dollar for these rarities, and you might find yourself holding onto a piece of history that could be worth $56,000. Yes, you heard that right, $56,000 for a single quarter. Think about it for a second. You could be holding a coin worth far more than its face value, simply because it's in pristine condition or because it features an error that makes it stand out. Imagine searching through a pile of quarters and coming across a Shenandoah coin that catches your eye. Upon closer inspection, you notice it's not just another coin, it's an extremely rare find, potentially worth tens of thousands of dollars. Now, you might be wondering, how can you tell if your Shenandoah quarter is worth this much? Well, first things first, inspect your coin carefully. Look for any signs of wear and tear, scratches, or dings. The more pristine the coin, the more valuable it is. Then, check for any minting errors, such as double strikes, misprints, or unusual blemishes that could make it rare. These errors are often unnoticed by the casual observer but are a goldmine for serious collectors. In addition, the year and mint mark on your Shenandoah quarter play a significant role in determining its worth. For instance, the coin minted at the Philadelphia Mint, marked with a P, could be more desirable in some cases compared to other versions. Of course, even if you don't find that one-in-a-million error or perfect specimen, don't be discouraged. Collecting coins is not only about monetary value but also about appreciating the story behind each one. The Shenandoah quarter represents a piece of American history, tied to a place that offers breathtaking views, outdoor adventure, and the spirit of exploration. Just holding this coin in your hand is a connection to that history. In the end, whether you're hunting for a mint state coin or simply enjoying the beauty of this piece of U.S. history, the Shenandoah quarter is a must-have for any serious collector. And for those who are fortunate enough to come across a Shenandoah quarter that's in mint condition or features a minting error, there's the exciting possibility of a windfall. Remember, coin collecting is about discovery and the thrill of finding something valuable, something meaningful. So, check your change, inspect your quarters, and who knows, you might just find that rare Shenandoah quarter that could be worth a jaw-dropping $56,000. Especially, we're diving into the fascinating world of the Delaware State Quarter, a coin that has captured the attention of collectors since its release. Known for its beautiful design and historical significance, this quarter is a must-have for any serious numismatist. The Delaware Quarter was released as part of the 50 State Quarters program, which began in 1999. This program was a monumental effort by the U.S. Mint to celebrate each of the 50 states with a special quarter design, and Delaware, being the first state to ratify the Constitution, was given the honor of being the first to be represented in this series. Released in 1999, the Delaware Quarter commemorates the state's vital role in U.S. history. The design on the reverse side of the coin is a true masterpiece. It features a Minuteman standing proudly, holding a musket, and standing beside a historic bell that symbolizes Delaware's rich history and its connection to the American Revolution. The words, "the first state," are boldly displayed, reflecting Delaware's status as the very first state to join the Union. This simple yet powerful design captures the spirit of Delaware's pivotal role in the founding of the United States. Now, why is this coin so valuable, and why has it become such a sought-after piece for collectors? The Delaware Quarter holds immense historical value. Delaware's early commitment to the American cause makes this coin not just a piece of currency, but a tangible connection to the birth of the United States. The Minuteman on the coin represents the bravery and dedication of the men and women who fought for freedom during the Revolutionary War. For collectors, this coin is more than just a memento of a state, it's a reminder of the courage that built this great nation. But that's not all, there's something even more exciting about this quarter. When it comes to collectible coins, condition is king. The value of any coin, especially a commemorative quarter like the Delaware State Quarter, depends largely on its condition and whether it's been preserved in mint state or remains uncirculated. A quarter that's been kept in pristine condition, free from wear and damage, will always be worth more than a coin that's been handled regularly and worn down over time. Another crucial factor in determining the value of your Delaware quarter is the mint mark. Most quarters you come across will have a mint mark, indicating where the coin was produced. The Philadelphia Mint produces coins with a P mint mark, and these coins tend to be more common. However, certain coins with a D mint mark from the Denver Mint or those with a S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint could be rarer, which means they might be more valuable. But here's where the real excitement begins. While many of these quarters are fairly common and can be found in circulation or through typical collections, there are certain rare variants that can be worth a small fortune. For example, there are misprints, double strikes, or uncirculated coins that can skyrocket in value among collectors. And if you happen to own a coin that is in near-perfect condition or has some sort of rare error, you might be holding on to a true treasure. If you find yourself lucky enough to come across a Delaware State Quarter in near-perfect condition or with an unusual minting flaw, hold on to it tightly because its worth could be truly staggering. In fact, a Delaware State Quarter, especially one that is graded at a high level, could potentially be worth as much as $80,000. Yes, you heard that right, $80,000 for a single quarter. Imagine coming across this coin in your pocket change, at a coin shop, or even from a family member's collection. A quarter that was once worth only 25 cents could suddenly turn into a rare treasure worth a staggering sum. For those who are actively hunting for coins like this, the thrill of the chase makes the hobby even more rewarding. But let's not forget that coin collecting isn't just about finding rare pieces with a high monetary value. It's also about the history and the story behind each coin. Every coin has a past, and each one represents a moment in time, a part of our nation's rich history. The Delaware Quarter, with its depiction of the Minuteman and the historic bell, connects us directly to the early days of the American Revolution, reminding us of the sacrifices made for our independence. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your numismatic journey, the Delaware State Quarter is a must-have for any collection. Its rich history, its stunning design, and its potential for high value make it a standout coin in the 50 State Quarters program. So, keep your eyes peeled, check your pocket change, and look closely at your collection. You never know when you might find a coin that could change your life. If you have a Delaware quarter in perfect condition, or if it carries a rare minting error, it might be worth much more than you think. Who knows, your coin could be worth an incredible $80,000. Last unique coin, we're exploring a special coin that has captivated the hearts of numismatists and history enthusiasts alike, the Arches National Park Quarter from 2014. If you haven't heard about this coin before, you're in for a treat because this piece is not only stunning in design but can also bring quite a bit of value to your collection. The Arches National Park Quarter is part of the United States Mint's America the Beautiful Quarters program. This program was launched to commemorate national parks and historic sites across the U.S., and each coin features a different location. The Arches Quarter, released in 2014, honors Arches National Park, located in eastern Utah. Known for its breathtaking natural stone arches, this park is a symbol of the natural beauty that defines the American landscape. Now, let's talk about the design on the coin, because this is where it really stands out. On the reverse side of the Arches Quarter, you'll find an image of one of the most iconic features of the park, Delicate Arch. This arch is one of the most recognizable natural rock formations in the world, and it beautifully captures the grandeur of the American wilderness. The intricate design of the arch, with its bold lines and details, makes this coin an absolute work of art. Above the arch is the inscription Arches, and surrounding it are the words Utah, e pluribus unum, and the year 2014. The combination of historical significance, breathtaking design, and natural beauty is what makes this coin so desirable to collectors. But why is this particular quarter worth so much? Well, several factors contribute to the Arches National Park quarter's value. First, like all coins in the America the Beautiful Quarters program, this coin is issued in limited numbers. Although millions of these quarters were initially minted, the specific coins you find in exceptional condition, such as those without scratches, dings, or discoloration, tend to have much higher value in the market. That if you happen to come across a coin that's in uncirculated condition, it will naturally be worth more. And for the really keen-eyed collectors, even slight errors in minting or unique characteristics such as double strikes can elevate a coin's worth. These errors are typically harder to find but can make a coin incredibly valuable, turning an ordinary quarter into a collector's goldmine. Another factor that can drive the value up is the coin's rarity. As a part of the America the Beautiful Quarters program, each coin is released to honor a national park or historical site, making these coins particularly valuable to people who want to celebrate the country's heritage. The fact that Arches National Park is a natural wonder of the world, known for its unique rock formations, adds even more appeal to the quarter. The Arches coin is special because it holds a connection not only to the land but to the legacy of our nation's parks and the work done to preserve them for future generations. Each time you hold this coin, you're holding a piece of history, a piece of one of America's greatest treasures. And that's not all. The popularity of America the Beautiful Quarters has only grown over time, and with the program wrapping up after 2019, the interest in these coins is increasing, especially among collectors who want to complete their collections. Collectors understand that the rarity of these quarters, particularly the 2014 Arches coin, is compounded by how well preserved the coins are. That's why finding a mint condition or error-free Arches coin can make all the difference when it comes to its market value. In fact, for a well-maintained 2014 Arches quarter, its value could soar to as much as $20,000. Imagine finding this quarter in your collection or your pocket change. It could be an absolute game-changer for your finances. Who would have thought that a quarter with such a simple design could be worth that much? Well, with limited releases, high-quality preservation, and historical significance, the Arches National Park quarter is a hidden gem that's definitely worth your attention. For collectors, the excitement of finding rare and valuable coins is unmatched. If you're new to coin collecting or looking to expand your collection, the Arches National Park quarter is definitely one to keep an eye on. Whether you're searching through your own coin jar, visiting a coin shop, or attending a coin show, always be on the lookout for this quarter in top condition. And, remember, even though most quarters circulate as everyday currency, the Arches quarter might just surprise you with its incredible value. Whether you're a seasoned collector or just starting your journey, this coin is a wonderful addition to any collection, and who knows? It might just be worth an incredible $20,000. Thank you so much for joining me in today's exploration of the Arches National Park quarter. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications for more exciting insights into rare and valuable coins. Until next time, happy collecting, and keep hunting for those treasures.